brand. It's called Kitchen HQ. This was easily the #1 item and continues to be of all the items that we brought in. Why? It's just so smart and it's so easy and it's so affordable. What this is, it's called Speedgrader. So whether you're grating cheese, whether you're you're chopping up eggs, or you're doing salad ingredients, cucumbers, whatever it is, you put it in the top. You use one of the cylinders, which we're going to give you. We've got our slicing blade, we've got our fine grating blade, and we've got our larger grating blade. You pop in a cylinder, you put your stuff in the top, you put it on the counter, and you turn the crank. And when you see what comes out of this, you're going to be absolutely floored. Only here at HSN. I own it in red. I use mine at least twice a week. I love it. I make the best breadcrumbs ever. John Florell, I'm handing it right to you. I'm not stealing your thunder this time. I'm going to let you go, buddy, because this thing is awesome.
It really is, and you can see why it's like our #1 kitchen item at HSN. It's because it saved you so much time, but it's also because it's safe. You just saw me do an entire carrot. If you have smaller carrots, you can do 2 at a time. Anything you put in the top of the machine, you just turn the handle, and the machine does the work for you. It's like having 4 knives every time you crank that handle. Now, here's the cool part about this. It just saves you so much time. And the reason we call it the speed grater and slicer, look at this, for bread and butter, pickles, or cucumber salad, you'll nickel down carrots for canning, sliced beets for pickling. And the best part, Guy, is this little pusher. Because if you've ever slipped on one of these old 4-sided tin can, I call it the knuckle buster grater, because when you get close to your fingers, you bust a knuckle or you need a manicure. You don't have to worry about that, because Kitchen HQ came out with this pusher that fits perfectly in the top. It feeds your vegetable, fruit, meat, or cheese down through that blade, so you never waste anything, and you can't cut yourself. Oh, but I got to show you this, because to change out the drums, it's so simple. You see, with this slicing drum, you can do larger things like that big cucumber, or if I wanted to do 1 radish, I could put a radish in the top of the machine and slice a radish. If I want to do 3, 4, or 5 radishes at a time, I can do 4 or 5 radishes at a time and never bust a knuckle or nail. But when it comes to grating, watch this. I'm going to take the drum out. And by the way, these are all stainless steel drums, dishwasher safe. I just rinse them by hand because it's way easier. But here. It comes with a coarse grating drum and a fine grating drum, as well as that slicing drum. So all 3 drums come with the machine. I'm going to put the coarse grating drum in here right now. And what it's going to do, you're going to screw the handle on through the machine like this. It attaches just like this. Now you're done. So you've changed it out. Now, if I wanted hashed brown potatoes or shoestring French fries, or maybe I want to do, I'll tell you what. Have you ever seen a machine that'll make hash browns that quick and easy? Or here, how about zucchini for zucchini bread or zucchini muffins?
What?
And you'll never bust another nail or knuckle again. I mean, quick, safe, fast, and easy. But I got to tell you, guys, if a kitchen tool is hard to clean, we never use them. I mean, that's why that big, expensive food processor is out on the top shelf in the garage. Well, this is how easy it is. Ready? And I'm going to use the gray one here, or the silver, I think we call it. And then I'll let you go through the colors, because it doesn't matter what color you get today, or maybe you get 1 of each color and give them as gifts, because for this price, it's the perfect gift. This is, you'll see down there on the screen, it says Suction Base 2. Okay, this is our new improved suction base. So any smooth countertop or tabletop, you just twist that collar and it locks it down solid, so it's not going to move. When you release the collar, it releases the base. So what you're going to do, and by the way, like I said, this is all so simple to clean, dishwasher safe. You're going to slide the top on. You're going to screw our suction base down the bottom. Then you're going to pick the drum that you want, and I'm going to take that coarse grating drum. You screw the handle on the back, and you're done. I mean, now you just take a small bowl, bucket, a frying pan, measuring bowl, salad dish, whatever you like. And on taco night, if this is all you use it for, it's worth a little over $2 a finger not to have to use that old 4-sided knuckle buster, especially when you get down to the end of that block of cheese and you never waste anything and you can't cut yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, Guy, does it get any better than that?
No, it doesn't. And you know what? It's fun. It is so much fun to use. Hey, John, I'm going to go through colors real quick. If you want to pick it up, the one I own is in red. We have it available. I think, I don't have the things on my card, but Kyle will help me. I think this one is called Rose. You're not there. All right, so you've got it in the rose gold color. It comes in turquoise, it comes in gray. It may say silver online. It comes in blue and it comes in black. Just get it home. These are the 3 cylinders that you get. There's your slicing blade. There's your fine grating blade. And then there's your a little bit larger grating blade. I do an entire egg salad in here. Because let me just tell you, have you ever tried to chop an egg with a fork? It sucks, right? Eggs jumping all over the plate. You don't have to do that. You put an egg in here, just crank it. John will show you that in a minute. Completely grates it down to the perfect size. And I put the pickle in. I grate the pickle because I love sweet pickle in my egg salad. Then all I gotta do is put mayonnaise in, stir it up, little Dijon mustard, and I'm good to go. And I have the most delicious egg salad. I've made chicken salad in here. I've made ham salad in here. I use it, here's the one thing, and I'll give it back to John. John and I have a lot of fun because we get real creative with stuff. John and I have discovered, because you can make your own breadcrumbs by simply going and buying croutons in a bag and throwing them in there, and then you can make the most great breading for chicken. But John and I have a little contest. I put Cheez-Its in there because I think Cheez-Its are the next best thing on the planet since sliced bread. I put Cheez-Its in there, and I do Cheez-It chicken. Cheez-It chicken tenders. If you got kids, they're gonna fall down on the ground, all right? If kids do, they're gonna be like, oh my God, it's so good. John, I know you did those Dorito things, didn't you?
Yeah. The Cool Ranch Doritos, yeah.
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Listen, you mentioned eggs. I have to show it because if you like egg salad, you're gonna love this. Put hard-boiled eggs in and just turn the handle. And like you said, Guy, you can just mix up your egg salad right there in the bowl. Or here, I'm not even gonna change out the bowl. Here's a ball of wet mozzarella cheese, okay? Fresh,
impossible to cut.
Mozzarella.
Yeah, you can't grate that usually.
For homemade pizza or for lasagna or any of your Italian dishes, that wet mozzarella is impossible to grate on anything else. And who wants to drag out a food processor? But check this out, Guy. You mentioned, breadcrumbs, but what about taking 3 fresh, soft slices of bread, put it in the top of the machine, and make your own panko? Or how about the stuffing, for your turkey, for your Thanksgiving turkey? Or I'll tell you what, it does more work than any of those big food processors, and you can keep it right out on your countertop or tabletop. Now, I got to show you this because you mentioned the breadcrumbs. Well, look at this. You can take things like, here, Oreo cookies, put them in the top of the machine. You can make an Oreo cookie crust, or maybe it's a topping for an ice cream sundae, or a cake topping, or pie topping, or here. Speaking of that, here's 4 chocolate bars. I'm gonna put those in here. Watch this, because for chocolate, for a latte, or maybe it's that pie topping, I'll tell you, it's so quick, safe, fast, and easy. And because of that pusher, you never have to worry about your fingers, nails, or knuckles. Here's some peanuts. Almonds, walnuts, cashews. Here's some M&Ms. I'll throw some peanuts and M&Ms in here. For maybe you got the grandkids over and you guys are making homemade cupcakes with the grandkids. Now the kids can make up their own cupcake toppings. I mean, have fun with your machine. And now you can see why. And I got to show you this too. You can see why it's so popular, why it's the #1 selling kitchen product. I'll tell you, there's the fine blade, okay? Now, this is Parmesan cheese. And I am not going to grate Parmesan cheese on top of my peanuts and M&Ms. But look at this. On pasta night, or maybe it's for a salad, it comes out of there absolutely perfect. You can do as much or as little as you like. Oh, and by the way, let me grab another bowl here. I'm getting so excited, I'm filling up all my bowls. Here, you can we mentioned the Doritos, and here's those Cheez-Its you like, Guy. And yeah, but you know what I found out? I was at the store the other day. These are jalapeno Cheez-Its, okay?
My gosh. Oh,
you can get them. You can get like the duos, and they have all kinds of stuff.
Watch.
Now you can make your own breadcrumbs for your chicken dinner, or those, like I said, the Cool Ranch Doritos. Anything you want to make breadcrumbs with. Here's a stack of graham crackers. We'll put graham crackers in the top of the machine for a graham cracker crust. Or you know what we've also done? Those vanilla wafers. Also, you know what's great for a key lime pie? Make the crust out of ginger snaps for a key lime pie.
Killing me, John.
It's amazing.
Killing me, John.
And you can do that with your Speedgrader. Now you can make all this stuff at home.
Hey, John, how about this?
Yeah.
The breading with the jalapeno Cheez-Its, how about that on poppers? You know what I mean? On the jalapeno poppers and then bread them in the jalapeno cheese it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my head just
and
fell.
if you have one
Is
of
my
those
head
air
on?
fryers,
Because I'm pretty sure it just blew right off the top of my shoulders. Is it there?
you can
Yeah, it's
have
still
so
there.
much fun in the kitchen with this machine. And like I said, it's not going to replace your food processor, because during the holidays, I use a food processor
Sure.
all the time.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, when it comes time to just grating up some potatoes for hash browns,
Look at that.
you're going to do it quick and easy, okay? And you can see here in my kitchen, I have mine set up permanently back here. I leave it out because we use it all the time.
Yeah.
All you do is put a bowl in front of the machine, you put your fruit, vegetable, meat or cheese in the top, turn the handle, and I mean, you got fresh zucchini for zucchini bread.
Yep.
If you want to change out that drum and do it super fine, like you saw the size of those hash browns, maybe you like them a little finer, put the fine drum in, and look at the difference now. I mean,
Wow.
look at,
Oh,
I got a
man.
tip for you too,
Potato
guys.
pancakes right there, buddy.
Yes, but here's the tip. When you're doing potatoes like this, okay, put these in cold water.
Right.
So grate them into a bowl of cold water.
Get rid of the starch.
Because it soaks the starch out of the potatoes. They separate so they don't clump together like when you put them in a frying pan for potato pancakes. If you like really crispy hash browns, try that. You'll absolutely love it. Same thing with homemade potato chips.
Yeah, you know, when you get a 19, my son is 19. When you have a 19-year-old guy who's at college that says, Dad, I want one of those. We definitely want one for the apartment. Because they get it. You know why? Because they look at it and they're like, it's easy. We don't have to plug it in. They're not going to buy a $400 food processor. They're college kids. And it's fun to use. They can use it with their girlfriends and pretend they know what they're doing. And but Danny he's like, Dad, that thing is so cool. And we come up with ideas of what to grate inside there. Potato chips. I mean, you could do corn flakes in there. You can do whatever you want in there. So let me update you. Kyle, I think I mucked up the colors before. What's this one called? I was right. It's rose. This is red. I said teal. How'd I do? All right, teal. Silver. Yeah, look at me. Blue, and then deep blue, and then it also comes that deep blue. I would buy that one. I bought the red one, but I think I'd rather have the deep blue one. Everybody gets the 3 cylinders. Remember, this is the updated base. This will stick to virtually anything. As long as you got a flat countertop, it'll stick to it. So, you know, if you've got granite countertops, marble countertops, or whatever flat countertops, you can put it down on there, or you can put it on a cutting board if you've got a flat one. It'll work. You're gonna love getting this home. It's basically $20, $21.95. You get FlexPay of $7 and change to get it home. If you want to get it for $11.95, get a brand new HSN credit card. We'll put $10 in your account. Again, when it comes to value, this is our own brand. All right, if this thing sucked, it would only hurt us, right? And we would never have brought it in if it was another company. We worked on this with John and our manufacturer to come up with something we think everybody would love, make it easy. And let me tell you, John is a big outdoorsman like me. He likes to go fishing and all that stuff. You can bring this out on your boat, bring this in your RV. You're not gonna bring a food processor out on your RV, right? But you'll bring
There's
this.
no cords, no motor, nothing to wear out. Look, all you're doing is turning the handle, guys. And I'm making homemade potato chips. Or you can slice potatoes for scallop potatoes or potatoes au gratin. And when you get down close to your fingers, you have that pusher that feeds it through so there's no waste and you can't cut yourself. But again, look at that, perfect potato chips. Hey guy, look, it's browning already. I think that was a bad potato. But look at this. You can take one radish, you can do mushrooms. I've done handfuls of garlic in the machine with that fine grating drum. It's perfect for like a soup or a stew. But if you just want to use it for slicing, you're going to love it. Or grating. I got to tell you though, like I mentioned before, if the only thing you use it for is grating cheese for taco night, for $2 a finger, or a little bit more than $2 a finger, you'll never bust another nail or knuckle on one of these. And you never have to worry about, listen, next time you're doing like like a melted cheese dish, okay? Maybe it's nachos, or maybe it's a mac and cheese, okay? If you buy that store-bought, already grated up cheese that's in a plastic bag, that stuff doesn't melt right. You do this with fresh cheese, it melts perfect every time. And look at this, here's an 8-ounce chunk of cheese done in less than 10 seconds.
Hey, John, you know what? It melts better because they don't put that cornstarch on there to keep it separate. So it's a much better melting point. You're going to love that. John, like I said, I could watch you all day doing that, buddy. Great job as always. We're crazy busy. Pick yourself up one of these. You're going to love it. Hey, even for Dad for Father's Day, he'd love it. He'd finally do some prepping in the kitchen, so it'd be great. Thank you, John Florell. Appreciate you, buddy.
Hey, Guy, appreciate it.
All right, my man.
Afternoon. We'll
see you soon. All right, so people are already ordering our Anthony Scotto tomato and eggplant pie. My producer ordered it. I'm hoping to order it when I get off air. I don't have my phone. Why? It's gonna sell out. You wanna see it? Where do you want me to go? Here it is. This is just one portion. I don't know how close you can get on this. This, my friends, is tomato and eggplant pie. You've got, all the work is done. Eggplant has been peeled and sliced and fried. Same with the zucchini. San Marzano tomato sauce, Parmesan, mozzarella, all the herbs and spices. It's insane, all right? This is restaurant quality, the Scotto family restaurant quality. Basically eggplant Parmesan with zucchini. Look at how beautiful that is. You're gonna get a ton of this stuff. You're gonna get 2 giant trays, 2 giant servings in each tray for $59.95. I just wanna show you a little bit. I am gonna be able to eat this because we're eating again here at the network, which makes me very, very excited. I'm just gonna put this down. If you wanna order it, I got 1,000. What do I have left, Kyle? 600? 625 orders, and auto ship is available. Kyle, we need to sign up for auto ship as well. That's my producer. You just said, all right, give me your credit card. I'll get us both auto ship. All right, so that's coming up a little bit later if you want to pre-order that. We're gonna get into something that I had not seen. This is the first time I've seen it this year, and I own one of these and I love it. If you love infused waters, maybe you're going and buying them and you're spending a fortune, or if you like infused teas or anything infused, I mean, you could pretty much put any liquid in here. And there is a cylinder inside that allows you to put whatever you want in there, whether it's lemons or fresh fruit, or you want to put herbs in there. A lot of people like to put mint inside there, combinations. You will make the most amazing teas, the most amazing fruit drinks, the most amazing coffees, because you can do flavored coffees in there as well. Herbs inside there, you will absolutely love it. You get everything that you need. You even get the little steeper, which you can put in. So if you want to put your tea leaves inside there, you can do that. There is a little filter inside here as well, so that you're going to get the most beautifully gorgeous, wonderful beverages. Here it is right here. It is made of Triton. Triton is an indestructible material. It looks like glass. It's not going to haze up like plastic, and it is virtually indestructible. This thing is not going anywhere. Fill it up with your favorite beverage or water, put your favorite infusions in there, and then just pop it right in the refrigerator. So refreshing, you're gonna absolutely love it. Let me introduce you to our special guest, the lovely, and my favorite, there she is, Kelly Diedrich standing by. Hi, Kelly.
Hi. Hey, Guy, can I interest you in some sangria? How about some fresh sangria?
Bring it.
Fresh and bring it, exactly how I thought you would react. So many features about this pitcher. It's almost impossible to get through them all. First of all, it locks, so that if this topples in the back seat, maybe you're going down the road, maybe you're going across town, if it topples, it's not gonna spill. You see how it locks into place? You can see the fruit-infused sangria. So that's my favorite, is to eat the fruit afterwards, okay? So there's the fruit that we've infused, and then when I give it a twist, now I've unlocked it, okay? And now I can pour my fresh sangria with that fresh fruit infused in. So whether it's your sangrias, whether it's just pineapple infused water, whether it's spa water, maybe your goal is to stop drinking the sugary sports drinks or the sugary sodas or the diet sodas. Diet soda is my vice, but guess what? When I can drink the spa water or the infused waters, I drink less of the diet sodas. So whatever the reason is, if you're getting it for iced tea, for peach infused iced tea, so many features. So the locking feature, you mentioned the Triton feature. So think about this. If you just take a little trip and it comes out of your hands, it's not gonna shatter everywhere. It's that Triton. Then at the bottom, Guy, it has the little frozen ice pack. So all I do is I put this in the freezer, pop it in the bottom, and then my sangria doesn't get watered down because it stays cool. There's nothing worse than watered down sangria, right? Or watered down tea. You want to keep it cold though, and so you can pop in that ice pack. Now this one, Guy, I don't even know if you realize, comes with the charcoal filtration.
Yes.
So even if you're getting it just as a charcoal filter, I want you to look up pictures with the charcoal filtration for your water. They're $70, $70, $80
Yeah.
just for the charcoal system. This one's coming with one of the charcoals, and you can purchase additional ones. So you have now that charcoal filtration. And that's what we've got inside here. So when you twist that out, then I can take my infuser.
Ooh,
this
yeah.
is coming, all the accessories are coming to you. You know, you go to the spa or even just like a nice resort hotel pool, and you go outdoors and they have the spa water, whether it's infused with like, you know, citrus, or this is just cucumber mint.
The best.
You're going to drink more water. It's the best. You're going to drink more water. Don't you agree? When you have that infusion
Let me tell you, Kelly, I do the cucumber mint because I grow mint in the backyard. That pitcher is hard to keep full. Everybody drinks it. I drink it, Danny drinks it, Lily, his girlfriend comes over. Everybody wants to drink that water. And to your point, they have their choice of drinking whatever crappy stuff they want because they're kids and they don't care. Like as a grown up, you know, like I can't drink all that sugar, you know, and you and me, and I do the keto thing, so I can't, you know, plus I don't really like sugary drinks. I do like sweetened drinks, you know, I use monk fruit sugar and stuff like that, but that cucumber water, it never lasts because it is like being in a spa. If you love teas, I mean, even if you grow mint, put mint in your tea, put lemons in your tea, put peaches in your tea, put whatever you want. You can make one of the best things ever is watermelon mint water. Oh my gosh, a little watermelon with a little bit of mint, put that in your little infusion tray and just put your ordinary water in there. You will absolutely love it. I don't know if you noticed, but this is $45. Today it is only $29. Perfect for summer. Get two. You put two on a table at your picnic. Think about it, right? Bring one. You go to the beach and you want to have a little picnic out there. Bring one of these with you. You can put ice there and everything else that you need, and you can make incredible drinks. It is 689-727. Kelly. We don't have, this was a short special, but we are gonna spend a good amount of time on our Dash oven. Will you give me like 30 seconds on the Dash oven?
I will. So the Dash oven is our air fry oven. If you've never had an air fryer, or if you just want to replace your air fryer that's big and clunky and chunky, this is the one for you. It's at a special price. This is usually, I think, $130 all day. There's only 2 colors remaining, but they're great colors. There's black and red. And I really think it's one of my favorite air fryers. I know, Guy, you agree. I think this is the one you got for Danny, or one maybe the larger.
You have a really good memory. That's exactly the one I bought for Danny. And I tell you, those him and his 2 roommates, Dominic and Malachi, I'll give them a little shout out. They all use it. They're like, oh my gosh, this thing's so awesome. It's so much easier than our big oven, and we love it every day. If you want it, look at the sale price. $109.95. They reduced the shipping. Get it home, you're gonna love it. And it looks like an oven, right? It doesn't look like an alien. It looks like an oven, so it's easy to use. That's coming up a little bit later, 659-554. Kelly, we'll see you in just a bit, darling. All right. I've been waiting for this, well, since last night, and I looked and I saw, oh my gosh, you know, the legendary Anthony Scotto restaurants. This is Anthony Scotto, New York City. What this is, and I'm very limited, is something they call eggplant and zucchini pie. So what makes it so special? What makes it so different? Well, first of all, you have award-winning restaurateurs, Anthony Scotto and the family. You've got made with love all over the place, the best ingredients of all time. And one of the hardest things, and I said this to Kyle in my meeting today, one of the hardest things that I make is eggplant Parmesan, all right? It's so hard. I have to peel the eggplant, I have to slice the eggplant paper thin, I have to bread and flour the eggplant, coat the egg, I gotta fry off the eggplant. That's just one step. Then you gotta go to the zucchini, you gotta do all that same stuff. Then you gotta make the sauce. Then you gotta get the best cheese, and it's gotta be San Marzano tomatoes, right? You gotta have the best Italian tomatoes. By the end of the day, that has cost me so much in money and labor. I'd rather go to a restaurant and just order it. Well, that's what you're getting. You are getting top of the line, gourmet, basically zucchini, eggplant, Parmesan in a pie. And when I tell you it is the most delicious thing, I'm gonna cut one really quick before Anthony comes out. I wanna cut it, and we've let this cool a little bit because I wanted you to see the layers inside. I'm gonna open that up. And I want you to see, oh my gosh, look at it. Look at this. I want you to see the layers that are inside here. All right, now this would have been gooey and melting all over the place, but we let it set so I could show you. You are gonna get 2 20-ounce trays of this. We also have chicken Parmesan coming up from Anthony as well. all I'll say is order quickly, because this is the best of Italian food delivered to your door, auto ship every 30 days if you want to do that as well. Let me introduce you to our very special guest. Anthony Scotto is standing by. My friend, this stuff is awesome. It is unbelievable. Welcome to our show. Brand new. Glad to have you.
Thank you very much. And I can't tell you how happy we're here. You know, we've been closed for nearly a year here in New York City.
Yes.
I've been able to develop a product that has just been terrific for HSN and your family, and I want that family to be included in mine now.
All right, I'm taking a bite. I got to do it.
Go ahead.
So, Anthony, let me tell you this. My mother-in-law, who passed away,
Yes.
right off the boat, Italy. All right, her last name was Pellicci. She was amazing. She would make the best sauce. And I tell you, she would slave in the kitchen when she would make her Italian food. She would slave for hours and hours and hours. And the main thing was that sauce. You know, I use Italian tomatoes. You have done everything right here. And you know, most people, Anthony, they would never even go through all the labor. Will you explain just, you know, talk a little bit about your restaurants, about your family, and the preparation of how you guys make this?
So Fresco by Scotto Restaurants here in New York City, right in the heart of Midtown Manhattan on East 52nd Street. So if anybody needs to find me, I'm here for you anytime you need it. We've been here again for 28 years. This zucchini pie has gone in different levels throughout the years. We've had a bunch of different personalities and television personalities specifically that have added their 2 cents into this eggplant pie, because it really was eggplant originally. Now it's eggplant and zucchini. So what we're doing is, you're right the way you're starting this. I'm paper thin cuts of eggplant, which I have to then bread and then cool. Fry and then cool. And then I'm doing a little ricotta cheese. And then I'm adding a little Parmesan cheese, a tomato sauce, and I'm creating layers of all of this as we go. And it's just absolutely delicious.
Oh my God.
And I'm not disagreeing with you. This time of year, you can actually have this on the warm side with the salad. I think it would be terrific. And again, I'm doing the layers of zucchini.
Look at you go. That's a lot of work, Anthony. A lot of work.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, the prep time alone on this is incredible. The expertise of getting it designed where it looks like this is absolutely terrific. The way it presents to you, so you're thawing it overnight, you're then cooking it for 45 to 55 minutes, depending on your oven. And this is luscious. It's really just terrific.
All right, so when you order, you're gonna get two 20-ounce trays, all right? The zucchini pie is in the trays. All you do, now they're gonna arrive frozen. All you gotta do, you can keep them in the freezer, and you probably get, what, about a year, I would say, freezer life on here, or you just take them out. All you need to do tell me quickly about preparation, Anthony. What do I do when I get them? If I wanna take one out of the freezer, what do I do?
You got to take it out of the freezer. You got to put it in the refrigerator. My suggestion, because I've tried it about 80 times now, is to take a paper napkin and put it underneath the frozen item in the refrigerator. Let it thaw overnight, and then take it out. Preheat your oven to 350, 375, depending on your oven, maybe even 400, depending how it goes. And you're cooking it for a good, solid 45 minutes. You're keeping the top on. You're not touching it. You're going to get this out of the oven. You're going to take the top off, and that's what it's going to look like.
Oh my gosh. All right, so here's one. I've been eating the sample plate in front of me. I guess I'm supposed to eat this one. So I'll eat this one as well, but I want everybody to look. This is exactly how, it's basically almost 2 servings will look when it comes out of the oven. I'm gonna cut this one right down the middle, and I want you to see exactly what Anthony was talking about as far as the layers. I'll try to get through here and open it up so you can see it. There they are, all right? And you see layers of eggplant. And notice the eggplant, for it to be real, authentic, the eggplant's paper thin, all right? They always, really good Italian restaurants, you'll see that nice thin eggplant, breaded and then sauteed in olive oil, and then they put it aside. Then you have to assemble it like a puzzle, and then you add, and the zucchini, you know, it's tough to do zucchini too, because zucchini is a much more of a watery vegetable, so you have to have a lot of skill to know how to cook it, draw out some of that moisture when you lay it together. And then the sauce. You know, I can tell real Italian when I taste the sauce. Anthony, this is real Italian. This is amazing.
So slow cooked, there's all natural ingredients. These are perfected, really true 28-year-old recipes that we've done here at the restaurant. There are no preservatives in this product. I'm really proud of it, and I'm really proud to introduce it to you today. Also, this is the first time we're using this kitchen in a year.
Good
so I'm
for
very
you.
happy that it's your
Congratulations.
family first.
You know what? And you know, thank God for people like you guys, you know, that hung in there and stuck through. It's a tough time. You know, I didn't tell you this. I didn't get to talk to you too early this morning, but I'm a restaurant background. I worked for 18 years, and the first restaurant that I worked in for 14 years was a Northern Italian restaurant in Connecticut. And I became assistant manager there. We did chicken parm, veal parm. We did a lot of cream sauces because it was Northern Italian. So we did, you know, we did veal dishes. We did everything, you know, and we do prime rib on the weekends. But I remember the Italian specialties were the ones that always took more time because, you know, we had a chef that was very proud of his sauce, just like you are, and people, that was our bread and butter. You know, chicken parm, veal parm. I mean, we would go through more of those than anything. Eggplant, we wouldn't even attempt except for maybe a lunch special because it's so hard to make. I told you before, it's the hardest thing I probably make when I make food is eggplant parmesan. This is eggplant with zucchini, and I've done zucchini parm as well, which is delicious. I love that you did both in there, you know, and you have there's no sausage or anything like that in there. This is more of a vegetarian pie. Although I believe there might be some, you know, there's cheese and stuff like that, so it's not true vegetarian. But if you don't eat meat, you're gonna absolutely love this. You still get that great feeling. Hey, Kyle, update me. How we doing on quantity? Okay, total left. We have 480 remaining if you want to get it. And you'll see that is our left counter, and it's going very quickly. You know what I love about this more than anything is no work, you know, no work on a busy night. Just take them out, pop them in the oven, and it tastes like you had an Italian chef come to your house and make it. I mean, that to me is the money that I would spend on the ingredients, the value of my time, which would take forever. Plus, I'd have to make this 2 or 3 days ahead of time. You get to have this delicious meal any day of the week, and it's easy as picking up the phone or going online. Item is 098831. We're going to go to our phones, and we're going to say hi to Mark, who is from New York, and Mark just bought this as well. Hello, Mark. Welcome into HSN.
Oh, how are you?
Hey, buddy. Say hi to Anthony. He's Skyping in from his restaurant kitchen. Anthony, this is Mark. Mark Anthony.
Mark, how are you?
Anthony, I'm well. My name is Mark Seldoni. I'm a very big fan of you and the restaurant. I come in all the time. I'm sure you would recognize me by face.
I do.
And I have to tell you, this is amazing.
Recognize you by name.
2 trays of this. Excuse me?
Thank you. I recognize you by name, and thank you for calling.
Thanks, Mark.
Oh no, it's my pleasure. And we just ordered 2 trays. As a matter of fact, not only did we order it to the office because we're back to work here, and we're gonna put this in our toaster oven here, and we're gonna heat it up, and we're gonna serve it to everybody here.
Yummy. Good idea, Mark.
That's
right?
Terrific. Great idea, Mark. Thank you.
By the way, not only am I excited, my whole team is excited.
Oh.
We heard that you were going to be on. We're flipping through the channels, looking at the news, and we saw you guys doing this. And I mean, how lucky are we? Anthony, when are you reopening back up for customers?
Yeah, so this is the first of this kitchen opening. We're not opening until June 14th here at the restaurant. So actually, people are going to be getting this before the restaurant's even open.
Open it soon. Hey, Mark, we got to move on. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you calling, and good luck and enjoy.
Thanks, Mark.
All right. Anthony, we are getting close to last call on the tomato eggplant. We do have it available, by the way, the tomato eggplant pie on auto ship, so you can order it every 30 days, or you can adjust your auto ship any way you want. Want to get it every 2 months, you can do it. That is still available. Anthony, we're going to move on to chicken parm. So let me tell you what you're going to get with the chicken parm. I actually have some beauty plates set up over here. So again, you're going to get the most delicious chicken breast cutlets. They are breaded, again, topped with incredible sauce and mozzarella cheese, and they are served over fusilli, which is basically the little curly cube hollow pasta, and a seasoned tomato sauce. You're going to get 2 trays of these. That's 6 chicken parms in all. This is enough to feed an army. You're going to get 2 of these. All you do is pop them in the freezer, take them out a little bit ahead of time, you know, like the night before, and then just pop them in the oven. Tell us a little bit about this, Anthony. These look amazing. I've got one here. I'm going to cut it open.
Yeah, so these are roughly around 6-ounce chicken breast, 7-ounce chicken breast. We bread them, we brown them, and then let them cool, and then add our mozzarella, Parmesan cheese, tomato sauce on top of them. Again, the love of this is the recipe of the breadcrumb and how we do it. It's a family secret here at the restaurant. Again, all natural ingredients, truly comfort food, ease and simplicity to your home. How you bake it is simple. Again, you're keeping this covered. You're thawing it the night before. You're put it in the oven for 45 minutes to 50 minutes, 55 minutes. It's going to be as simple as that. You take the cover off and enjoy. The sauce is already incorporated into the fusilli pasta. You're going to love this dish. It's really simple. It's really cool, and I think you're going to enjoy it.
You know, just Anthony, just having these in your freezer, you know, on a night, maybe it's a summer night, it's raining out, and you're like, what do we have for dinner? Oh my gosh, we've got that great Italian food in the fridge or freezer. It's so convenient to have. And these are all restaurant specialties that you would really go to a restaurant for. A lot of people, you know, when it comes to breading chicken, frying chicken, then making the sauce, then you gotta make the pasta. Wouldn't it be easier just to pop these right into the oven? You get 2 of these. They are only $15.95. We're getting $10 off. All the food is still free shipping and handling. They come in these oven-safe boxes, so you can pop them right in the oven. You know, maybe take the lid off towards the end to make sure the cheese is nice and melted. Free shipping and handling from New York to your front door, never been easier. You know, a lot of people are buying a lot of food, you know, here in our sister restaurant, QVC. We brought in such high-end companies like yourself, you know, many of which own regular retail or own restaurants, because it's a great way not only for our customer, but it's great for the businesses as well to keep their, you know, to keep their doors open, to get their doors open like you, and ways to be able to get the message across that, you know, America's a great country and all these restaurants are going to come back. It takes a little time, but in the meantime, you're helping out. By buying this, you're not only getting a great treat for your family, you're helping restaurant people all across the country. And I was in that business for a long time. You know, I guess you could say I was lucky sort of to get out of it when I did. But when you know, who knew this was going to happen? And I still miss the restaurants I worked in, but a lot of people didn't. You know, a lot of people have been doing this for generations. You know, like your family. This is what you guys do. So being able to get your product out in this fashion is really remarkable, and we're so glad to be able to team up with you, Anthony.
And again, the HSN customer is the first to be getting this now, so it's very, very cool for us, our part.
Yep. And remember, it's simple. Give me a quick time and oven temperature on this as well, would you, Anthony?
Yeah. So again, you're going to defrost this overnight. Again, my suggestion is to put a little bit of a paper towel or something underneath it in your refrigerator. You're going to take this out, keep it covered, preheat your oven. 350, 375, 385, depending on where your oven sets. You're going to place this in the oven covered. 45 minutes, 55 minutes, it should be done. Take the cover off. Enjoy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and remember the big reason that we say it's just so you get the quality of the product to defrost it is that if you try to put it in frozen, what's going to happen is you're going to wind up, you know, it could dry out because you're going to get more heat on the outside and the inside's going to be frozen. You don't want to cook fine food like that. You know, it's one thing if you're doing, you know, something basic like, you know, a tray of frozen potatoes or something, but this has texture and layers, so you want to be able to bring it, you know, to the temperature where you're basically only reheating it, because Anthony, everything is pre-cooked, right? There's nothing that has to, it's really just warming.
And it's done, you're just warming it up. But more importantly, the packaging is also important too, where you can take one of these packages, keep it in the freezer, put the other one in the refrigerator, so you're actually planning your meals throughout the week. I thought it would be a lot easier than putting it all together.
You know, and so many people out there are on weird schedules, you know, and including us here. Yeah. We at the network, we still have basically just sort of a ghost crew here right now. You know, we're still observing all the protocols and everything that we can, wearing masks, doing all this and all that. But we still have a lot of us are still not at work, and a lot of us are doing a lot of cooking at home, basically living and working out of their home. Mark, our caller from New York, who said, you know, this is going to be perfect for work, because they can take this out of the fridge and they can heat it up in their toaster oven that they have at work. So, because, you know, a lot of restaurants, especially in New York, you know, you're still trying to order to-go food if you can find it. So, you know, we're in Florida, so things opened up, you know, quite a bit ago. So we've got access to that, but not everybody does. So what's nice about having meals like this is you're getting gourmet food at a great price delivered to your door. And remember, we have auto ship. So if you want to get like the chicken parms and you want to get them, once a month or every other month, you can adjust your auto ship to your schedule. You will get it. You'll lock in this price. You lock in the free shipping and handling. We have 650 remaining. That is it. So if you want to get it, we're actually going to go a little bit longer. We're getting very, very busy here at the end. I mean, for heaven's sake, Anthony, who doesn't like chicken parm, right? Everybody likes chicken parm.
Everybody likes chicken parm. It's probably one of my best sellers here in Midtown. Absolutely. Again, it's all natural ingredients. It's a lot of love and a lot of family recipe in this. And again, everyone that is going to taste this is going to taste it before I open up my restaurant.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy.
Yeah, and that's saying something because, like we said, Anthony's still got, about a month still to go before you're going to open up.
Yes.
So if you want to get it, this is the only place that you can find it right now is right here at HSN. Yes. If you want the ease and you want that, just the comfort level of having real Italian food, like when you walk into an Italian restaurant, and I say that coming from the restaurant business, obviously Anthony knows this with the different restaurants that they have. There's something about going in, that feeling, that comfort feeling, you can smell the spices, you can smell the atmosphere of a great, especially Italian restaurants, and you get to have that in your own home. While you're doing whatever.
The only thing you're missing is a hug.
Yeah, that is exactly right.
The only thing you're missing is my hug. That's the only thing you're missing.
That's exactly right. You're getting that.
Yes.
You're getting mama's sauce or grandma's sauce. You're getting the best quality ingredients, all restaurant quality, and you're getting them right in your home. You're going to absolutely love it. All right, if you want to get this, 098-834. Hey, Anthony, can I trouble you to give me like 30 to 40 seconds on the Minestrone Soup, because we have that available as well.
So this is a family recipe that we've done prior to the restaurant, where we're using a bow tie pasta. We're using all the freshest of ingredients. We're using a basis of tomato sauce, zucchini, eggplant, celery, fennel, and we're slow cooking this. It's absolutely delicious. It's going to come in 2 containers. They're both 32 ounce. They're coming frozen to you. You don't have to necessarily defrost this. You could take this frozen into a vessel where you can heat it up on a stove. They're absolutely delicious. You'll love them. You don't need any cheese. You don't need any pepper. This is all terrific, one and all, just terrific soup.
They didn't give me a spoon, but I don't care. I'll eat it with a dang fork. What do I get?
Natural ingredients, easy.
Anthony,
you don't have to worry about prepping this.
No, I was an inch away from drinking it like a cup. That's how good that is.
It's
oh
really
my gosh.
good.
All right, so if you want it, it's available. Grab it. You're gonna get 2 32-ounce tubs of this. You'll love it. 098-837. It's also available on auto ship. Mr. Anthony Scotto, thank you, sir. We appreciate you joining us. Very successful launch. We look forward to seeing you again real soon. And good luck with the restaurant opening up in June.
I really appreciate this. Thank you very, very much.
You got it. All right, take care. Man, smells like an Italian restaurant here. Don't go away. Dash Air Fry Oven coming your way next.
It's HSN's Ready, Set, Summer Sale. Don't miss sale prices up to 30% off the HSN price and special deals through Monday. Plus, we're celebrating Diane Gilman's 27th anniversary on May 30th with special DG2 offers all day. From fashion, fitness, and beauty to kitchen and electronics, HSN has a long weekend's worth of your favorite summertime essentials. Don't miss our Ready, Set, Summer Sale on HSN, and hsn.com starts tonight at midnight. Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card. Get inspired this season at HSN with a curated collection of fresh new finds for every part of your life. Stand out from the crowd with a style all your own. With HSN's exclusive daily deals, there's always something new to discover all day, every day. So let's have a spring fling this season with FlexPay on every item every day. 0% interest. It's the thrill of discovery only at hsn.com. Love reading reviews from fellow HSN shoppers? Reviews help everyone shop smarter, so share the love. Find the perfect legging? One-of-a-kind necklace? Go ahead, dish. Search Write a Review at hsn.com to learn how to leave a review from your HSN account. We may even use it on air. All of our reviews are from real HSN customers and verified purchases. We want to hear from you. Search Write a Review at hsn.com now.
Oh, in a moment, we're gonna rejoin Kelly Diedring, and she was right. I did buy this for my son Danny for college, for him and his roommates. They love my air fry oven. Danny did. And he's like, Dad, can you get us one? And I said, and I didn't get an exact one I have. I actually bought a Cuisinart a couple of years ago from our network, and I love it. It's been great. But I was like, listen. The Cuisinart that I bought is expensive, and I'm like, you're college kids. I want to get you something that's really good and really functional from a company I trust. But he was like, Dad, I don't care as long as it does air frying. Well, let me just tell you, Danny and his two roommates are loving it. I bought him a Dash air fry oven. Towards the beginning of last semester, they told me they use it every single day. And they don't just make fries on there. You know, Danny will make chicken parm. You're just talking about chicken parm. He'll bake things in there. They'll go and buy stuff at the grocery store and bring it in and reheat it. They love it because it comes with an air fry basket. An air fry basket is smart because you don't have to keep jostling, the tray that they give you and some of the weird looking air fryers that are out there. This is a real oven that happens to air fry. All right, you can bake, you can toast, you can roast, you can broil, you can do all the great things that you can't, and a lot of which you can't do in an air fry oven, you can do in this oven. Why? It's an oven. It's shaped like an oven. Look at it. It's like a small countertop oven. It's got great space inside. You have a 10-liter size inside, so when you open it up, I'm actually gonna open the red one because I can access that one a little bit easier. We do have it available in the silver or the red. When you open up the oven, they put everything in the way, so I can't open it. You'll see you've got a regular shaped oven inside here. You could put, a little roaster chicken inside there. You could fill the tray with whatever you wanna broil in there. If you wanna make toast, you could put toast in there. You've got a couple of different trays inside here, so you can do multi-level cooking, even though I did that sideways. You can do that as well. I probably have it the wrong way. There we go. So I could do it that way, I could do it this way, whatever way that you want to do it. You get an air fry basket, which slides in like this. So if you do want to air fry a piece of frozen fish or something like that, you could do that as well. Great capacity. This is the air fry basket. Basically, this goes inside and it spins around so that now you do not have to worry about moving your French fries around. That is a great feature. The price today is ridiculous. It's $109. They put it on sale. They lowered the shipping to $7.50. So whether you want to bake, roast, broil, you want to make toast in here, you want to air fry in here, you can do it all. Let me get Kelly Diedring back. She'll take you on a little tour of it, but I'll tell you, Kelly, Danny, and Dominic and Malachi, who are basically like my other sons, his roommates, they love this thing.
Yeah, well, them and hundreds of thousands of people that have tried this Dash air fryer oven. It's compact, so it's not huge. It's not oversized. It's about as big as a toaster oven, but it's an air fryer. It will bake. It will convection bake. It will keep your dips warm, and it will do toast, light, medium, and dark. So it is everything. When people say, oh, I don't really have room, I say get rid of your air fryer, get rid of your toaster oven, get rid of whatever is on your countertop, because this does it all. And it's the best air fryer that you'll ever have. All the accessories that you need comes included. So this air fry basket that you see here comes included. Now, for chicken wings, for French fries, for fried catfish, for tempura, for anything that you want that's crispy, crunchy, I want you to try on the air fry function. So the chicken wings, no oil. You know as well as I do, Guy, that chicken has some natural fats and some natural oils in it already. So you're going to use those natural oils to get the crunch. You're not going to dunk it in deep fried oil. And the reason that we dunk things in deep fried oil is for the crunch, right? As Americans, we're addicted to the crunch. I'll tell you, like a potato chip, I love. You can do your own crispy, crunchy French fries, homemade potato chips. You can fry anything in here using air, and air has no calories, fat, cholesterol, all those things that our bodies don't like. It doesn't have. So use air. If this is your first air fryer, you're really getting an upgraded air fryer. A lot of people have the big old, circular air fryers, and they have to constantly shake that basket. This one does everything. It will just be your regular baking oven for, say, cinnamon rolls in the morning, or cookies if you want to do cookies. It will do your air frying. I'm even going to do a pizza. So you're getting the baking tray. Let me get the baking tray out and just show you. Guy, can you see that oil that I'm not ingesting?
Yep.
In my body? It's not going. And that's because it all sunk to the bottom and the air circulated around the crispy crunchy so that I got full crunch and no oil, right? All that excess oil. Have you ever tried, I know you have, but some folks have never tried air fried bacon. Air fry your bacon.
Yummy.
And it makes it so amazing. So we're even going to do like a little homemade pizza, but it'll do like the frozen pizzas, right? Those smaller ones.
Yep.
Pop that in here. And then with the pizza guy, of course, I'm not going to air fry it. I just want to bake my pizza. So this becomes, the go-to oven for pretty much everything. I mean, a lot of times, and I know you talk about it, Guy, it's like, do I really need, and this one I'm just going to bake. You can see there's bacon toast. There's my air fry function. There's my keep warm function. And then over here, I've even got a broil function. So I want that crispy, cheese at the top of my pizza. I can even get that broil going. Instead of turning on, let me move my towel, my big 2200, paid 2200. And guess what? It stores my pots and pans. I don't even use it.
I know, me either.
It's awful, but I use my air fryer, and you're even getting the basket. I'll let you go, but I just want to show you're even getting that rotating basket.
Well, here's the thing, all right? Here's the pan that we're gonna cook that pizza on. So what sense does it make? You ready? Follow me over. Let's say I made my pizza right here, all right? Why would I want to take a pizza on a pan this big, all right, and put it in an oven? Look how stupid that looks. It's a little, I got a pan this size, and I'm putting it in an oven that's that big. Even pizza ovens in restaurants, they're this big. They're long, but they're only that big because they want the pizza to cook fast. So they don't want a big, giant oven. They want a smaller space. That's what accelerates it, along with the fact that you have circulating air and convection cooking. It is a fraction of the price of what you'd pay for a big old oven like that. As we told you before, you got $1,500 ovens, or you can spend $100 on this, and I am telling you, you will use this so much more than you'll use that oven. First of all, it doesn't heat up a whole house. Second of all, it costs about maybe 20% of the energy cost to run this versus running that. How long do you think that takes to preheat? Minutes and minutes and minutes. This takes seconds to preheat. Because I have one of these. I don't have this exact one, but Danny has one. You basically put your food in and turn it on. You don't even have to wait for it to preheat because the space is only that big, right? So you are heating up a 10-liter airspace to cook less than 10 liters of food. Most of us are not eating more than 10 liters of food every day, okay? That's a lot of food. We want a grilled cheese sandwich, or we want a pizza, or we want to reheat some chicken tenders, or we want to make toast, or we want to heat up a bagel, right? I mean, that's all we want to do. We don't need to make, all right, listen, if I'm making a tray of lasagna that big, all right, I'll use that guy. If I'm making a turkey for Thanksgiving, I'll use that oven. But I'm not eating a turkey every day. And I'm surely not eating lasagna every single day, because as I said before, when Anthony Scotto was out, lasagna is a pain to make. So I'd rather buy a little portion of the lasagna, put it on this tray, and put it in the oven under bake. And what's great about this too, Kelly, is you get smart at this oven, and you go to air fry for like the last minute or two to get the crust. I mean, it's so easy to use.
It's easy to use. It's for the young and the middle-aged and the old, right? I mean, everybody can use this oven. This is what I wanted to show you. This is that rotating basket. You're not going to get one of those in your big giant oven, right? This is that rotisserie basket, and we've just done French fries, but can you imagine if that was like breaded shrimp or battered fish, and that as it spins now, Guy, every last morsel gets that crispy, crunchy, right? So now you have no soggy middles. all of the French fries, all of the fried fish, all of whatever you want the crispy crunchy to be is going to be spinning around that rotating basket. So these rosemary fries are going to taste just like they came out of the deep fryer, right? The crispy crunchy, but my hand is not oily. There was no oil used in the making of these French fries. You can buy the seasoned fries. You can get the crispy crunchy without all the oil. And the oil is what gives us the fat, the calories, the cholesterol. It gives us that heavy feeling. I joke, it's like nobody ever goes to the fair, right? Like the state fair, eats a bunch of fried food and then comes home and is like, I think I'll go for a jog. It's like you don't feel good, right? When you're eating fried foods. And that's why air fryers were invented. And then Dash said, let's make it an air fry oven. Let's make it affordable. Let's make it compact. But let's make it so that you can do even the large meals that you want to do. This guy is a 5-pound chicken. So yeah, you're going to use your big normal kitchen oven for the turkey, but even if you just want to do a rotisserie chicken, you can do a full 5-pound roaster chicken and still get that crispy, look at the chicken skin. I mean, it's as crispy and crunchy as if this had been rotating on a rotisserie at the grocery store all day long. And you're still getting that beautiful moisture. It locks it in because, as you say, you know, it's a smaller space. There's nowhere for that to get dried out. I mean, look at the moisture oozing out of that white meat.
Wow.
It's going to be the best way to cook chicken. Maybe it's your Cornish hen. Maybe it's a turkey breast, right? That will fit on the inside here. And then I love that we can even add in our own bakeware. So whether you have like that 9x9, whether you have the casserole dish, anything that's oven safe, we've got our mac and cheese there for maybe our barbecue. You can pop that on the inside. And like with the mac and cheese, I will bake it, but to your point, at the very end, I'll hit that air fry to get the crispy, that cheese all crisped up. This oven does it all, and you're not breaking the bank.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna say, if you like easy, and you like to save money, then you should buy this. If you don't care, hey, listen, if you're a retired, you know, maybe you're the Italian grandma and you just want to spend 8 hours cooking all day, I get that. Of course, even Italian grandmas do not want to do that every day. They do it on Sunday, maybe, right? Because I've known several. You want something that's easy and you want something that's convenient. It's right here. It's about $100. It'll probably pay for itself this summer because you don't want to use that big oven at all this summer, but you're still going to need an oven, right? You still want to make French fries. You still want to make bagels. You want a toaster oven, not a toaster oven, but a toaster oven, so that you've got oven, right? You have oven features, and you have toaster feeders, and you have air fry features. Bake, broil, roast, toast, air fry, you can do it all. If you want to get it, it's on sale today, $20 off. That'll cover your shipping and handling and your tax. It is $659-554, red, and this one is called black. They both have a stainless front, so they're clean in the front, but one is red and one is black. Kelly, thank you, darling.
Thanks, Guy. We'll save you some food, okay?
Yeah, and I want a big giant swig of whatever's in that infused pitcher.
Yes, okay, that would be either a margarita or a sangria, your choice.
That's our girl right there. Bye, Kelly. All right, hey, by the way, if you want to get Wrap Master, I'm down to the final, how many, Kyle? 500, 600 in turquoise. All 500, all the other colors have sold out. So if you want to get it, you can put your foil in there, you can put your plastic wrap in there, you can put your wax paper. Clean cuts every time. I love it. It's a customer pick. We just got it back, and it's almost sold out again. 703-112. And the Speedgrader, over 1,000 of the Speedgraders were spoken for in this show. If you want easy preparation, whether you're making egg salad, making your own breadcrumbs, grating cheese, I mean, it goes on and on and on. You get 3 different cylinders to put inside so you can slice, you can fine chop, you can loose chop, all with the Kitchen HQ Speedgrader. 673-085 is the item number there. All right, Michelle is up next, and she's got Robert Mance Jewelry Designs. That's going to be great. I will see you guys in a couple of days on Guys in the Garden on Friday. In the meantime, take a listen to our good friend, Andrew Lessman.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with a very exciting opportunity and a very exciting guest. The opportunity is to get the new book from Dr. Daniel Amen, Your Brain is Always Listening, because it is. It's also talking to me, at least, as well. And you also get, at the same time, you'll get a bottle of our vitamin D 2000 and a bottle of our acetyl L-carnitine. So those supplements alone, about a $30 value. The book basically then becomes free, or the book is $19.90, and you get the supplements for free. Your choice, but it's a great opportunity to make a tremendous difference in the health of your brain. And now I'd like to briefly introduce Dr. Daniel Amen, my dear friend, who can share a little bit about how the book can help you.
Well, thank you, Andrew. Your brain is always listening. Tame the hidden dragons that control your happiness, habits, and hang-ups. I often think of the brain as the hardware of your soul, and your mind is the software. And your brain is always listening, helps you really optimize the physical functioning of your brain and your mind. You don't have to believe every stupid thing you think. If you want to be happier and get control of your habits and addictions, this book can be so helpful.
Yeah, I agree. It was my favorite of your books, and it's an opportunity, especially now, for everyone to be kind to our brain, because the last year hasn't been terribly kind to our brain. So I think you'll love the book, and you'll love the supplements as well. Enjoy. Thanks, Dan.
Well, welcome in to HSN, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Michelle Yarn. I got all glammed up for you because we are going to be talking jewelry.